Alright, I prepared my aluminum plate to be glued to my ABS chassis there. I've roughed up the chassis with some 80 grit sandpaper right there. It's not perfect, but it's nicely scratched up. And I think I'm still going to use a minimum of 2 fasteners up front and probably one there and one there just to make sure everything gets bonded correctly. I've roughed up my plate back and forth this direction, back and forth this direction, and diagonally each direction as well. I've dimpled the holes as well as drilling through holes. This is my top side. This is where my axle, if it was not going to turn, it sits right in that area. I did not dimple that area intentionally because I don't know where I'm going to put my steering knuckles. So I'm leaving that alone, that area alone for right now. The idea is I'm going to mix up some of this fiberglass resin. I don't know how much, probably about 5 drops worth of that stuff in there. I'm going to apply some onto the ABS plastic. I will apply some to the textured surface. You should probably wear gloves. This stuff is nasty. Depending on how hot you mix it, it can be fairly slow drying. And you can use regular epoxy if you want to. And then we have to hurry up and wait. In my case, I'm going to use a brick for a weight, but that is going to go on top of there. Alright, that will go there on top of here, except like that. This will provide my pressure point. It's not, I put tape on it so that way it'll be easy to remove, and then that will go on top of that. I'm all out of clean gloves, so I'm just going to use my fingers. If you're going to use your hands like I am, have some denatured alcohol right there. Also, clean your parts with denatured alcohol. Don't go higher than like 73%. This one's 70% denatured alcohol because the more concentrated it gets, the more it tends to leave like a white residue. I don't know what the hell that crap is, but it's not good for gluing things together. So I've got that mixed up now with a stir stick. I'm going to mix it one more time with a brush. Then I'm going to apply it here, and we'll weight it down. Now you'll notice if I push down that the liquid comes up, right? That's the idea. That's what I want. I act like a liquid rivet once everything's set and dry. Okay, we're hurry up and weighted. Make sure our rear wheel can turn freely. Going to carefully grab the other wheel, make sure it can turn freely because we don't want to accidentally glue it to the block or anything. Just wait for it to work its magic, and you'll know it's dry when the rest of that stuff in there is dry.